What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. So today, super pumped. We're gonna be doing some metal work. We are gonna start welding. As you can see, I've already started. I got a little overzealous and decided to weld a seam just to see how it goes. But we're gonna be welding all these seams. Most everything in the engine bay is gonna get welded. I don't think I'm gonna weld this seam here on the frame rail. And I don't think I'm gonna weld this on the back firewall. I don't have the dash out or anything like that. And that looks pretty clean. It's gonna be mostly blocked by the engine anyways, but all the spot welds and everything are gonna be filled in and make it look pretty. But some of these holes too, these are all gonna get welded. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do spot welds. I don't wanna do like a stitch weld, I guess as you call it, where people do like half or inch long stitch welds. They'll do like one here and then they'll go over here, and it just seems like it builds up too heat. I'm afraid of things blowing out and getting too hot and warping. So the spot welds seem to be better for sheet metal, at least that's what I experienced and have heard a lot of people talk about that. So we're just gonna continue to fill in these gaps and spot weld in between each spot weld, and then we're gonna grind everything down and see where we're at, and then we may need to do a couple touch-up spots and things like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do. There's just a little bit of cleanup left in these corners. I actually got to get a different wire wheel to get those little areas, but pretty much everything is all bare metal. It's kind of different types of scratches in the light, but pretty much everything is all metal. So one step closer to paint. Also, to give you guys an update, we got these panels in. So this is the battery tray section, and this is of course the frame rail piece that goes across here. KF Vintage is the company that we purchased them from. We'll actually put a link in the description, either this video or the next video when we start the process. But these panels are awesome. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to see because of all the stuff, but this right here is that indentation right there. So, and then you can kind of see how it curves, but just the finish of these look really, really good. And it looks like it's beefed up metal compared to what the factory is. So yeah, super pumped about that. So anyways, let's get started. Yeah.
How's this thing work?
I don't know. I thought you knew.
How do you turn it on?
I don't know.
Is it just power?
Are we in trouble?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what
I was hoping you would know.
Oh, well.
Well, is it plugged in? Yeah, I guess it's plugged in. I guess just press power. And then just kind of like, you know, swath a bunch of shit on there.
Nothing happens. It doesn't do anything.
You're just kidding. We're just kidding. We know how to weld, kind of. We aren't that good, though. We really aren't professionals. So we are gonna just kind of wing this. So let's see what happens. seam welding is going really well. Looks a little edgy right now. Used a angle grinder with a 36 grit disc on there, so it's a little aggressive, but I'm not going to worry too much because there's going to be a layer of filler over this and hand sanded so we can kind of shape things. But looking pretty good. So I guess not really a pro tip, but a tip. We used 025 wire. Over here, we used 030 wire because that's all we had. And I did a little research, and for sheet metal, I guess they say you should be using 025, which does make sense because these are a lot more raised than I wanted them to be. So with the 025 wire, it allows me to do wider, flatter circles, which are much better for grinding things down. Takes a lot less time, and you still get really, really good penetration because it's less buildup, but you stay on there longer so that there's more heat to get more penetration. So at least that's what it's kind of a balancing act, but so it's working really well, and that's what it looks like finished product. You know, there's a few pits here, but again, the filler is going to take care of these imperfections. And I do just want to say I'm not doing this for structural purposes. Literally just doing this for looks. Yes, there will be the benefit of, you know, more rigidity in the chassis, but that's not what I'm going for. And the reason why I'm seam welding is I see a lot of people use, you know, reinforced filler over the seams without seam welding. To me, I just feel like, you know, if I drive the car hard, it might crack. I don't know if anyone's had any problems, so if anyone has, you know, don't be afraid to comment. I am just curious for the future. I just think, you know, welding the seams is going to cause less stress, and when I put a very thin layer of filler on there, it's not going to crack. So it's more of a peace of mind thing. To show you guys what I'm using, I'm actually using this grinding stone for steel. Takes the bulk of it down. I take about half or 2/3 of the actual weld down with this. Does it pretty fast. And I take a flat disc, sometimes 40 grit depending on how much bulk I still have left, but this is 80 grit, I believe. I use this flap disc to kind of take it close to the surface right when it's about to blend through, and I actually blend it with this. It's kind of it's a lot smaller, so I can kind of, you know, get the detail, and I just kind of use the edge, kind of blend it through. So anyways, let's keep going.
Easy, bud.
So this is what it looks like halfway. We're actually gonna go with another pass on the welder. I think this is 2 passes. ground down, and we're gonna do another pass so it hits this curve right here, and it's a lot easier to blend. So we're pretty much gonna wrap this video up. We can only film so much of us grinding and welding. So hopefully in the next video you will see this complete engine bay fully shaved and ready for paint.
We're hoping that this is gonna look a lot better.
Remember we used to do this?
Yeah. Ninja Chris over here.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. Shout out to Austin Scrivens.
Remember we used to do this?
Yeah.
Shit.
Looks good. I think this 24 frames is making you look nice.
So maybe we should maybe we should speed it up so we can slow mo.
Yeah. Watch out for that fluorescent light. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. He's dangerous, fellas.
He's dangerous, fellas.
Shit. Huh? Look at this guy.
Look good.
I think he's watched Karate Kid fucking one too many times.
And blow out my window. It's the only move I know.
Yeah, there goes the plastic.
Give it a try.
All right, I think you need to put that down.
Give it a try.
I don't think I can do this.
Come on, it might be rusty. Now this guy is dangerous.
Oh my god, Chris, I'm gonna fucking hit your car.
You do, I'll kill you.
Alright, that's all I got. I got stuck on my coat. That's not fair. Oh, Jesus, Chris. I'm gonna hit your car. I'm not comfortable with this. Alright, that's enough of that.
Get back to work. Stop fucking around, Kyle.
Anyways. Just sweeping over here. Don't mind me. I don't care if it's my car, but...
One idiot.
Old Mr. Perfection over here. I put one ding in his paint and you'll never see me again. So anyways, hope the 4K looks nice.